Set digital boundaries. Are you overpaying for slow hosting? 2025. Speed, price, and scalability benchmarks. This is the first episode of the series segment Productivity Hacks for Work. Ever feel like you are throwing money into a black hole when it comes to your website hosting? You start with a simple plan, affordable, easy to manage. And before you know it, boom, you are locked into upgrade after upgrade, just to keep your site running at a decent speed. But here's the truth, my friends. With hosting, it's just like with boundaries. It drains your resources, steals your time, and keeps you stuck in inefficiency. Welcome back, warriors, to your best for a better you, your special forces unit for breakthrough living, where we decode the DNA of excellence to help you dominate personal and professional growth. This is Scarlett Marcel Vantedeschia, and today we are talking about something most entrepreneurs and business owners overlook about at the beginning of their businesses: web hosting as a boundary issue. You see, hosting isn't just a technical decision, my friends. It's a financial and productivity decision. A bad hosting provider doesn't slow down your site only. It slows down your business, slows down your growth, forces you into unnecessary costs, and makes you lose momentum. Yes, my friends, momentum that is so hard for us as entrepreneurs to get into, right? So, if you have ever felt stuck, paying for endless upgrades, dealing with slow speeds, or being held hostage by bad customer service, you are not alone. I've been there. I know the frustration of trying to scale a business while being nickel and dime for basic features. That's why today we are going beyond just a hosting comparison. We are talking about setting digital boundaries to protect your time, energy, and financial resources. So, my dear friends, let's dive in. As I mentioned before, it isn't just about hosting. It's about how your digital decisions reflect your personal and business boundaries. Web hosting is one of those things you don't think about until it's too late. One day, your website loads fine, and the next, it's crawling like a snail, just when a potential client is checking it out. Just to happen, no? So, the hosting industry thrives on people who lack digital boundaries. Do you know that? We need to become informed customers. They hook you with a cheap plan. Then suddenly, every essential feature is locked behind an upgrade. You need speed? Pay more. You want security? Pay more. You need support? Pay even more. Sounds familiar? So today, my friends, we are flipping the script. Instead of being at the mercy of hosting providers, you will learn how to take control. So here is what we are covering: my personal experience with Wix and how I finally set a non-negotiable for my digital business, the real cost of weak digital boundaries, and how hosting companies exploit them. And not only hosting companies, car companies, and many others. And you need to be educated on investing in what is best for your digital business in this case, your wallet, okay? So, another point we are covering is speed versus scalability versus price trade-off, how to get the best deal for your needs. And the boundary-driven hosting framework, how to make a strategy decision without wasting money. So, my friends, allow me to tell you, I'm skilled at saving money and managing cash flow, which are foundational for maintaining healthy finances, right? You agree? Do you agree, right? And that is what brought me to make this research. We will dive deeper into these topics in a future episode, but being an informed customer will empower you to invest wisely in the tools you need to build your business more efficiently. Okay, so By the end of this episode, you will not only know which hosting provider wins in 2025, but you will also have a boundary setting mindset that helps you make better business decisions. So, are you ready to take command of your digital world? Awesome. Let's hit the target. First, my friends, I would like to share my web hosting nightmare and how I learned the hard way. You know that moment when you realize, I have been doing this all wrong? That was me, sitting at my desk, looking at my invoices, wondering how I was affording to pay for three platforms and still not getting the results I needed. That's when it hit me. I had zero digital boundaries. I was letting platforms control my budget, forcing me into upgrades and making me pay for features I didn't need. And if you are an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, or just someone trying to build an online presence, chances are you have been there too. So, the key takeaway is this. When you are building your digital business, it's crucial to set digital boundaries that help you to choose the right tools from the start, my friends, from the start. It can save you money, time, and a lot of frustration. Of course, it is directly related to your needs. That is why today we are diving into digital boundaries because hosting is about more than just speed and price. It's about control. So let's talk about the cost of with digital boundaries. Look, when I first started building my online presence, I was sold the dream of do-it-yourself website platforms. You know, click, drag, drop. Boom, you have your website. Simple, right? Wrong. Suddenly I needed SEO indexing, lead capture, podcast integration. That's when I hit the wall. Every solution required upgrading to a premium plan, hiring an expert from their marketplace, spending hours learning backend tech myself. Yes, nobody told you about speed limits unless you upgrade, essential features locked behind paywalls, customer support that's only for premium members. I was losing money just because I didn't set clear digital boundaries, my friends. I was stuck paying more and getting less. Ever felt like that? Like no matter what you do, you keep running into hidden limitations? I started with Wix because they make it seem easy. And at first it was, until I needed more than just a digital business card. That's when I knew I needed a new approach. And that's when I made the biggest shift. And do what I always do when things don't work. I took control. And then I thought, wait a minute, I'm an engineer. If I am struggling with this, wasting my time and my money, what about those without a tech background? So, my friends, allow me to give you the big picture now and get into detail ahead. Before choosing a hosting provider, set non-negotiables. Speed matters. Will this hosting slow down my business? Scalability. Can I grow without paying triple? Support. Will I get real help when I need it? Ask yourself these questions. If the answer to any of these is I don't know, you are already in trouble. So, now let's explore how setting digital boundaries can help you make smart choices when selecting web hosting, ensuring you get the right service without overpaying. Copy this, my friends. If you are struggling with slow speeds, constant upselling, and unreliable support, it is not just about hosting, it's about boundaries. Instead of blindly accepting what these platforms told me, I set my own digital boundaries. I defined what I actually needed, not just what the platform was selling me. I was losing money, so I dedicated time to identify unnecessary spending. I looked for a platform that could respect my time, money, and growth. And that's when everything changed. And here is how to apply a boundary driving mindset to your hosting decision. As I mentioned before in previous episodes, Set non-negotiables has its power itself. Yes, my friends, this is very important and very powerful. Non-negotiables. What are the absolute must-haves for your business? Is it speed, customer support, security? Identify those before you buy into flashing marketing. Okay, so now think long term scalability. Yes, my friends, this is an investment. Most hosting providers make their money when you realize your cheap plan won't sustain your growth. Instead, choose a provider that lets you scale without forcing constant upgrades. Now, know your tech boundaries. This is super important. If you are not a developer, you need a provider with strong support and user-friendly tools. Not one that forces you to learn coding just to fix a minor issue or hire an expert when you are starting. While you might need specialized help later as your business grows, you should be able to manage the basics easily now. Do you agree? Now, the boundary driving hosting solution. A respected friend, a global leader in digital infrastructure, my dear friend Wendy Chiuri, recommended I check out Hostinger. I did my homework, and what I found? I found speed, scalability, reliable customer support without premium lock-ins. And for the first time, I was in control. My hosting didn't dictate my business. I dictated what I needed from my hosting. Control, my friends. Now let's review my 2025 hosting comparison, the providers that respect your boundaries. After testing and analyzing speed, scalability, price, and support, here are my top 3 recommendations. Number 1, first overall, Hostinger. Best price, excellent speed, scalable. 2, best for large businesses, SiteGrow. Strong security, premium speed, great support. Number 3, best for beginners, Hostinger. Easy setup, affordable, decent support. For a full comparison and benchmarks, check out the article. If you are listening on another platform, visit our website to access the article. You can also get an exclusive 20% discount on a Hostinger plan. Simply go to the podcast section, select this episode, click on the photo, and you will be directed to the article. You will find Hostinger links on the description also. Now, my friends, the key takeaways. Set digital boundaries. Protect your growth. If your site is slow, your business is slow. If you are constantly upgrading, I'm sorry, your hosting provider is milking you, okay? If you cannot get quick support, you are wasting valuable time and money. Take care of your wallet. Setting clear digital boundaries means choosing a hosting provider that respects your growth, not exploit it. Okay? So it's time to stop overpaying for slow hosting. Make smarter, boundary-driving decisions. Yes, my friends, check out the full article with my 2025 hosting benchmarks. I already mentioned how you can access it. Ready to switch? Awesome! Grab Hostinger Best Deal. You can get an extra discount. I already mentioned how you can access those links. Don't just listen, my friends. Take action. Set your digital boundaries and scale smarter. Like this episode? Awesome. Share it with friends, with someone who needs to hear it. Be buena onda, as we say in Spanish, okay? Well, my friends, mission accomplished. Thank you so much for tuning in to your Path for a Better You, your Special Forces unit for breakthrough living. And copy this, my friends. Don't let weak hosting drain your business. Set your digital boundaries now, or someone else will do it for you. Stay strong, stay empowered, strength and honor. See you in the arena.